Hello, people. Hello, people. Hello, everyone. So, what's up, all? Yeah, spy. Indeed. Hip Studio Fun. Probably announced it. I don't know. To be honest. List. Kind of doing Patreon. Some of these knocked out. be honest, my mic has been acting really weird lately. Like last night it was picking up literally everything that was coming out of my speakers. I also cannot move my microphone closer to my face, so kind of limited in what I can do. Why do people keep asking? Okay, Mika, I want you to tell me, where did I confirm that Hiro the Dense 3 was coming? Tell me where I announced that it was on its way. Because you seem to know something that I don't. What I am currently working on is on screen. You know, one of the comments that I got recently that kind of was a head scratcher. Somebody was saying that, was trying to imply that because I stream, that means that I don't produce videos. Which didn't really make sense because the streaming stuff usually is of me working on stuff that will be used in video. Or it has no bearing on my ability to. Soho music today. What if I get... That's my iron turn up. Telling you to stay in school. Don't do drugs. Or keep. Even spend much time to question it because I've got so far 9 of these to get through this month. Yeah. Favorite songs. Get that one. Different one. Everyone. Scope Studio Paint is not tuned with. Drawing is done in CSP. Animating is done.
Hello, I am here now.
Welcome. Stream. Surprise, that's you.
Assuming we're doing requests.
Beckman's. I am very surprised that nobody else has shown up in voice chat. I remember it.
Yeah, I know, it's really weird. And there's people online. Admittedly, Salty's not online, or Father, and I imagine those two would absolutely jump at the opportunity to get in. Maybe people are just nervous or something, so maybe don't want to be the first one to jump in.
It could also just be that I've disabled in this specific voice channel because last time that it happened and stuff, it was really distracting.
Fair point.
So I wonder if I don't know if Father likes.
Yeah. But to be fair, he can just like stream on his Twitch channel if he wants to.
Guessing he's probably. He also usually shows up with you.
Yeah, true.
Members. Sketch requests.
Yeah, because new requests that you have piled on yourself, and it's going to take a short amount of time, I think, before you regret it.
Oh no, I already regret it. Not a short amount of time at all, it's instantaneous. I regretted it as I was announcing it. But it's something that I had to announce now, because if I didn't announce it now, it would just get...
But when then piles up and piles up and piles up, and... yeah.
Something that I have wanted to do. Just... Basically, though, my strategy is I am not going to work on... The Milestone 2 ones are not the priority. Milestone 1, yeah, those are priority. Monthly requests, tier rewards, and commissions. Attention all JoJo fans! Did you know that you have a terminal illness that only allows you to talk about JoJo? This can be treated by not talking about JoJo. All it needs is the 16-digit on your credit card and the 3-digit pin on your back, as well as your name, well, first name, last name, and the expiration date on the card. We can get you help.
I may or may not be a JoJo fan recovering from that illness.
Guy in that is one of our clinical studies here with a glowing personal review on our service.
It's a very functional program. I haven't talked about JoJo's in ages.
You just fucking did. What the fuck did I tell you?
Oh god, no! I've messed up everything. I'm failure to the program.
Relapsing. You know what this means.
No, not the stick!
I was gonna use the gun.
Oh no, it's even worse. No, it's worse than last time.
Seriously though, JoJo fans are the Doctor Who... I just spat on my monitor. JoJo fans are the Doctor Who fans of anime.
I also may or may not be a fan of Doctor Who too, but
You're British,
well, I
you have an
was anyway.
excuse.
Yeah, that's a fair point. It's kind of in our nature to watch Doctor Who, or in some cases hates the fact that everyone talks about Doctor Who. That and Harry Potter as well.
Okay, everybody has a right to Potter now.
Yeah. Everyone loved it, and now people are just like, oh no, JK, what the hell are you doing?
That, and also the whole liberal but not left hive mind, like the DNC and stuff, where everybody fucking just constantly makes comparisons to like fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah. I don't know why that's the thing. It's just, well, admittedly, it is just, if there's a kind of classing system at all, someone's gonna be like, oh, I'm in this classing system, or whatever, in this thing I'm this, or whatever the case it would be.
People hate on SAO because SAO is really badly written and has a very, 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 very Mary Sue protagonist.
Yeah. Sort of unabridged, however.
SAO unabridged, from what I've heard, is good.
Yeah. They actually give Kirito a personality and actually has character development.
But, oh yeah, let's also not forget... Thank you, Kraz. Let's also not forget that fucking, SAO has, like, a entire fucking episode dedicated to a rape scene.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
And then, like...
Tentacle rape, specifically. Oh no, wait, there were two rape scenes. In the same... Oh.
Looks like it's time for Zed to draw a thing.
And then they just kind of play it off like nothing happened the next episode.
Yeah, that was a thing, yeah. Wait, are we thinking of the same rape scene? I feel like they're more.
I haven't watched SAO, so I actually don't know the exact one, but I've seen clips of one of them. I just don't know when it occurs.
One of the elf one. There was one where there was one tentacle rape scene. There was a sort of being tied up and some elf overlords kind of thing for rape scene. There was I can't remember if there was exactly, but I have the strangest feeling like there was one in SAO2. Oh yeah, actually no, yeah, I think there was one actually. There was one in the second in the gun one as well. I haven't watched anything past that because I'm not going to give it to this. That was the thing. I did so many rape scenes. I don't know why there's so many.
And has some fetishes.
I mean, so does everyone, to be fair.
And doesn't know how. Like, I've talked about the concept of agency and stuff before. Japan gets really defiant, or it's really awkward how Japan handles. And it's in a manner that, like, it's not so much a cultural difference as much as these are some cultural prejudices that are kind of just rooted in culture. Like,
yeah. I mean, there's the whole underage thing that happens.
well, I mean, the whole...
Well, underage to most.
I mean, in Japan and stuff, like, they're just talk about, like, age of consent there was, like, 13, but, like, it's in none of the districts or none of the provinces is that true. It's true on a federal level, but it's not true in anywhere where you can actually live.
No, so no one actually supports that.
I mean, no, plenty of people want that naturally. Because Japan, like, I don't know, it can be a little bit weird depending on where you go and things like that. It's like...
No?
I don't know, I lost my thought. Prez, if you want to draw a smoother curve, draw it faster. Like, show an example, drawing really slow, I zoom in, look how chunky that line is. Do it really fast, how smooth that line is. You can even see the difference between the number of nodes that are present.
Noticed that in some of the in the editing, I was some of the pic of yours coloring them because in the past I've added lines or noticed that it was a lot easier to make them look really quickly. Because otherwise it just looks really on that.
Also, this isn't a new playlist, this is just also my Toho playlist. I'm tired of listening to the same, only like 20 songs. So I'm gonna be testing this playlist, put in my... The Necromantic is one of my favorite songs with Dak.
It's a pretty neat song, yeah. I don't know how the chat ended up to talking about loads and loads of different anime. Like, did something happen while I wasn't in? What?
Time for one of the worst hand poses.
You mean talking about like drawing or aesthetic?
Was it? Come again?
No, so do you mean for like to draw or for aesthetic?
Because I can never figure out what to do.
Well, if you ever put it on putting it on the front would obviously be a mistake, I think, to me, right? Possibly, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not an artist. I shouldn't be voicing too much of an opinion on it, I say.
See, the move about vector layers is like, oh hey, I drew this leg too thin. Instead of redrawing the stroke for it, I can just move part of the cap line over and widen it. Don't have to redraw it.
It's big brain time.
Like, hey, the stroke is perfectly drawn, but it's in the wrong spot. Guess I'll die. No, friend. Use.
Vector for speed and magnitude. Well, whatever it was, I can't remember the quote.
You have to find the computer room.
I'll stuff you all in the crust.
And Kraz, you usually won't be risking a copyright strike. You will be risking a content ID match, which is not the end of the world. That just means that the revenue on the video goes to somebody else, which you can either just leave it or you can edit the video to take that out. Usually I try to take it out, even though my streams are hidden and they don't earn me any money.
Just groove to what you want.
So, anybody been playing the Animals of Cross?
Bring me eggs. I don't play the game. All I see is just everyone's reactions to everything and how everyone just hates eggs now.
The egg.
I'm assuming because I assume there's just like way too many of them just dropping everywhere.
There are. Really annoying. Like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, the easy way to solve the problem: limit the number of eggs that you can find of any one type each day. Like, after you catch 15 eggs or water eggs, severely cut off the drop rate of them. Spawn chance.
I mean, what if there was someone who actually was trying to farm them though?
Then they could go to islands to get them. But the entire point would be, hey, after you get a lot of them, you don't get as many of them. Or they slowly start teetering off. You can still find them, but you're much less likely to get them. That way they're no longer overwhelming the spawn chances, and they're no longer just everywhere.
I wonder if there would be an option like some games to sort of just turn off finding this item. In something like that.
That'd be developed. That'd be more of a developer, kind of a drastic change.
Yeah, fair point.
Completely turning it off.
Yeah, because if you did that, you could literally just turn off everything you didn't want and only get that one super rare thing. Now that'd be busted.
Who's this one? To set up reactor. Public server.
Set of what?
Action roles. Basically, they are a system where you can apply a role to yourself, usually cosmetic roles, from channel access. By,
oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, by reacting to something.
There's a pretty good idea. It was surprising that those actually were even a thing when I first saw it. It's like, wait, I just pressed this button and I got the role. Oh shit! Now I have access to this channel or whatever. Yeah, it'd probably be a good addition, really.
with freckles.
Heckles its neckles. Peter Gonzaga and Chen saying, "Where's the second Sidon that drew the robot thing?" That's very vague, but possibly right. Correct.
You could ask a vaguer question if you tried.
I don't know, Zedrin, do you draw a robot? Did you draw that one robot thing?
Totally. You know the thing?
It's him, it's the one who did the robot.
I totally did the thing, you know? As an artist, I draw things.
Thing or a ribbit. I did torn leggings on the reference picture before.
What?
I didn't notice the torn leggings on the reference picture before, and then you join. Just saying. Apparently everyone's just saying rips jeans in strange ways now. Consume the tomato and cheese and dough. I don't know what else is on there, so It's very.
Dare you pronounce it as Otto?
I'll pronounce it however I want, you heretic. Someone asking about whether you've watched Devilman Crybaby.
Nope.
And I have watched that, but I was not a fan.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and pin this because I got a new shirt. Got a new shirt design. I got Hero the Dent stickers if anybody wants to get those.
Everyone, go to your the website and buy your merchandise.
Yes.
Get your dabbing robot.
Yeah, get a dabbing robot with big boobs.
It'll only cost you a bit. No, I'm going to dignify that with an answer, I see.
Nope. Don't deserve it.
Sheer science. Honestly, it'd be out of character for me to not make at least one pun while I'm on this while I'm here chatting.
Like, people get a request and they surprise me. It's like, I have no idea anything about the character. And it's like, oh, it's not gonna be that much of a surprise then. So you know, best for this.
Yeah, it's not a good idea, typically. Could just say, like, well, could point them in a general direction and then tell them to do what they want. They'd probably be more functional, I guess. Otherwise, you're going to get something that's, because I don't know what's in the character. You don't know what's in the character for them to do, so there's only so much you can get from a single image.
This one down.
One down, however many more to go. Yeah. Oh, the pain.
Positive side. These are the only tier 1 milestones that I have, so.
True. Just hope that they give them to you gradually instead of all at once. I guess.
Was it?
Unless you would want them to be given to you all at once, or the requests, I mean. What they want.
Yeah, just as long as the... Oh hey, I put in my request next day. By the way, have you started my request yet? I have one guy who commissioned me, and that's how it was. Like, he was like... Given a description of how it went down, he asked me like, hey, I would like to get commission. And I was like, sure, what do you want? He's like, I want this. Okay, thanks. Like, wait, I need to know more details. I also need to send out the invoice. So here's a few questions for you to answer. He answers them. Okay, I can't wait to see it. And I was like, I haven't paid yet. Oh, sorry. Okay, I paid it. Where's the art? I need to draw it first. Like, and it's like, I need to draw it. And it's like, oh, okay. And then he messaged me the next day, hey, did you finish the art yet? And it's like, no.
There's a lot of misconceptions in that single moment, it seems.
Yeah.
I mean, one, you don't know how art doesn't happen instantly, and another thing, you need to have prepayments. God damn it, Veruca, you can't have it now. You can get your goose later. Yes, Cat? Not paying attention. D&D night is usually a good night.
That's when you're running.
Oh yeah, then it's panic, pain, and oh god, I forgot this. But it's worth it in the end. Usually.
It's more... I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants in this campaign. Way too much stuff up early on. I've been underprepared for every session for the past several months, and I don't know how to fix it. It's not something that's like, oh hey, you can just prepare things. It's more like, I've written myself into so many corners.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm finally getting somewhere, but it's more like...
I'm sure someone could
versus Strahd
like
because I
try.
don't have to care much for it because it's a game, so everything.
Oh, okay. Still, in the event of just not knowing what to do next, there's always the thing of just asking someone else for some inspiration or something. And not bardic inspiration, just normal inspiration.
Yeah, it's not a matter of not knowing what to count for.
Alright, because what if they decide to ignore everything I've just set out and
No,
do?
I mean more.
Go
I
off?
overloaded them with information. I literally started the. I was running. My problem was when I launched the game, I launched it with the intent of this game going from levels 1 to 20. So I gave them all this fucking backstory stuff, all this fucking information, and info dumps out the ass. And now there's like 60 different subplots going on, and players don't know what to do, and I don't know which one they're going to take, so I don't know which one to flesh out next. I have no way to prepare for all that.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I've had that, seen that occur a few times. Well, something similar anyway. Maybe not quite on that scale, but yeah. I've never DM'd. I've heard about how much stuff they go through and how dangerous it is when you just don't know what you're gonna need to focus on. There is the option of...
Like, here's the thing, my players can tell me exactly what they're going to focus on and stuff, and it's still going to result in a lot of preparation.
Yeah. But at the very least, you know which direction you need to put the preparation.
Well, no, I don't know which direction I want to take them. Like, I don't think it's clicking. I have written myself into a corner. The players haven't put me there. I have put myself there. That is the problem. Too many options. Forgive my small brain. This pros, but whatever.
The hit. Ow! Fucking hell, cat. I decided to look away from him for 1 second and start pulling my hand away. And he decided that his puzzles were not done yet. So there goes skin. Claws, lots of claws. For such a sweet cat, you're also so much of an ass. I don't think he really knows when to attract his claws. Or how to do it at all sometimes. He's always, if you look at his feet, you can always see like little bits of claws kind of sticking out, and like with some other cats where it's hidden by fur and stuff. I have no idea what I was talking about before I got scratched by my cat. Do you want attention or do you want to scratch me? Make up your mind. Ah! Oh, get off me! Fucking. Oh, there goes the fucking strap of my watch. Chaos that can ensue just from listening to. You can hear just we having a cat in the room. Yes, I see you.
Opinion on Kuribo's, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Never understood them when I played.
My understanding of Kuribo's was just negate damage, that was pretty much it, and be a cute little mascot. Are you making an anime? That's what the stream says. Keep track.
No. I think pastry on your...
Imagine trying to make an entire anime by yourself. Ow. But I'm pretty sure at least someone would pay for, like, I don't know.
There are self-produced animes. There's one for Toho. Entire, like, entire, like, 6 episodes. Episode being about...
Was it voiced? I think I was seeing something about that. Because back when I was sort of learning about what Toho was, I just sort of found that. I was like, I just saw this stuff, like, is it an anime? What is this stuff? Because I really didn't know. And now I'm slightly more knowledgeable. Ah.
Bye.
Well then, that was fast. I had no idea who that even was. That was father. Because father joined to look upon us, scold us for like a millisecond faster than we could perceive it, and left. Someone else joins the chat soon, yes. Playing with the remnants of my watch strap, as it was destroyed in the calamity. No, so the catastrophe, that's better.
Swear to God, you guys will all look at like an anime girl who's drawn like fucking Betty Spaghetti, and you'll be like, "Damn, she's thick, boy. I love thick anime girls."
The word seems to have lost meaning to some people. Like, yes, apparently that's the. I wonder what would happen if they actually saw a thick anime girl
Then they call her.
or something. Would they just like explode?
If they saw an actual thick woman in real life, they call her fat.
That one.
Welcome to the club, Jean. John. I don't know if it's Jean or John. I'm gonna call you 22K4. Reminds me of like somebody was talking about how like they love abs and they love chubby characters, so they're gonna draw chubby abs. If that made any remote sense.
If someone drew that, or at least drew that successfully, That one just looks strange.
They try to draw it. There's no way to draw it successfully because it will always look strange. Because chub, aka body fat, will overlay the abs and will prevent the muscle from actually showing through.
Yeah, it's
They basically drew like abs over like a fat belly and things like that, and it's like, okay, that's not actually abs, that's literally just body fat that is folded weird way.
that's. I feel like when that happens, you need to go to a doctor.
Well, no, it's not that you need to go to the doctor. You can actually kind of get a crease like that, but it does not look anything like abs.
You're saying if it did look like perfect abs and like felt like abs, then there'd be a serious problem. Flabs, apparently, according to Sport.
Whoa.
No?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
You have joined us, Father.
Yeah. Done at work.
I needed someone who was better at talking.
Oh, you have the wrong guy then.
Okay, I'll talk enough
Wait,
for both of
wait.
you, except I'm drawing, so not really.
Huh. A demon.
I think an Oni specifically.
Yes. It's the best kind of demon.
Well, Succubi are pretty good, but it's not really on the same tier, is it?
Lucky there.
Yeah. But a Succubus usually hasn't got like the abs or anything. Plus the kind of thick horns are the thicker horns on the Oni than the Succubi are usually quite nicely. Then again, you can get thick horns on a Succubi too. So a Succubi, very good grammar there.
A succubus.
Yes.
Lucky
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, that is a keyboard.
Yes, it is. Can cruise lines recover from coronavirus losses?
Bitch,
Probably
I hope-
not.
I fucking hope not.
I always wanted to go on a cruise, I won't lie. It sounds dope. Except for all the old people, but hopefully all the old people will be gone.
It has not really appealed to me. I feel like I'd wasted time there.
No, I feel like after like the third day I get really stir crazy.
Don't get stir crazy if you're already crazy.
No, it stacks like a debuff.
Worst kind of debuff. Also, gymnasts. Yeah, the Succubi are a specific kind of demon, yeah. Oni are debatably demons. I think it's
They're
sort of,
Japanese.
yeah. Although,
Born
I
Usually.
believe they're more like ogres, or is an ogre, a Japanese ogre, like a demon rather than a monster? Like, I
Japanese,
can't remember
Japanese
what
Oni are basically the Oni. The best way to describe it is it's basically what you get when you cross a demon with an ogre.
you don't get
That
onions,
it
you
is-
get a...
The thing is that it's Japanese in origin, so it's not exactly either of those things 100%. In the same way that a kitsune, despite being very, very similar to a succubus, is not a succubus. But a kitsune is basically the closest thing that you have in Japan to a succubus in Western lore.
It's kind of interesting though sometimes when you sort of get these kind of crosses in mythologies. It's like there's multiple different in certain mythologies. There's different explanations as to why this thing exists or happened or something like that. And I find that really, this kind of stuff really interesting. It's like how these religions or people sort of explained this stuff that they couldn't explain realistically, like a beetle rolling the sun, or the sun being driven by a chariot, stuff like that. It's quite cool. I mean, you have monsters that have a very similar kind of effects. Yeah, admittedly, these aren't. There are similarities, but they're not exactly the same. There's still similarities of big, large thing, often with tusks, that will usually beat the crap out of you with a club. Ogre and Oni both sort of fit that deal. And attractive woman who isn't what she first appears, who will sleep with you a part of yourself.
Well, Kitsune actually weren't that. They wouldn't actually kill you. They sometimes would pull pranks on people, but most of the mythos of them involves them turning human and then finding a lover, basically.
That's
However,
awesome as fuck.
the Korean variant, I think it is. Is that a Korean or... Yeah, I think it's Korean. That one is pure evil. That one actually will suck out your soul.
That's slightly less wholesome.
But I bet it's a good suck.
I don't even know if it does it in like a sexual sense. I think it just finds you and just like drains.
Possibly. I mean, it's okay while you drain it through the... Yeah. So they might do it too, I don't know.
Best suck of my life!
Yeah.
I do it again!
Wait, no, I'm dead, fuck!
No, you don't get that reference.
I think I get it now. But,
Look at the two videos I put in, not safe for work, shitposting.
Oh, not safe work, okay. Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
I remember now, yeah, no, I remember, yeah, that was good. Love those videos so much. Context for the people who can't see it. If any of you have seen those videos of that SCP guy, the SCP thing with the guy who's got that kind of SCP in the area, and it's just like screwed off of its lungs constantly. That's what we're talking about.
Jensen, no, chap. Jensen, love.
I keep minding to tear that apart for its for sound bites from it.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. I mean, yeah, the best suck of my life would be a good one, yeah.
By the way, one other thing that's kind of funny. Some bits of lore, Onis are actually considered to be Japanese-style goblins rather than Japanese-style ogres.
Oh.
Like, literally, Suika. Lo and behold, one of her themes is playing. One of her songs literally calls her Japanese goblin. Japanese goblin. Which I guess also makes sense because she's fucking tiny as shit.
Fucking get the Goblin Slayer.
Suka. Wait, her name's Suika. Oh shit, it's a loop. We just connected the dots, man.
I know.
Because, like, you know, have you seen Goblin Slayer?
No.
Well, basically, he says, I see a lot, and is that was like a so Suka.
Oh god, that's
Suika.
fucking terrible.
I mean,
Not safe for work.
Oh, the not safe work ship posting.
Oh no, I have a dry cough. I have the corona.
You're right there. Poor Jensen, poor Jensen. But Jensen got the best tuck of his life. There is a point there, Craven Slayer. Actually, about the cultures like sort of at some point spread out and people moved around a lot. So I believe people kind of might have copied stories somewhat. And
Cases
I'm told
also
you get
from similar experiences. Like, the reason sea serpents are so common, there's actual fucking sea monsters, but they're not wholly monsters. Like, an actual oarfish, for instance, which still is alive today, can get to be like fucking 35 meters long. Maybe it's 35 feet.
I'm gonna look that up.
But either way, it's fucking huge. Go look up a picture of an oarfish. They're massive.
Oh, that is long. Yeah, I can see why that would get a sea serpent idea.
And then people, of course, would tend to kind of exaggerate.
It was this long. It tried to eat the boat, and etc., spreading out lies, get more lies, and the stories become bigger and bigger until everyone just makes the same thing.
Wait, what fish?
Oarfish.
An
Oarfish?
Oarfish, like the boat oar.
Go look it up on.
Oh.
They're pretty cool looking. They look like sea serpents.
Yeah, they look like.
They look like sea serpents.
I've definitely seen things based on their appearance, I think.
Wonder how they taste.
Oh, is a Gyarados based on it in terms of appearance?
Also look up a dragon shark. That's another one that's really fucking crazy.
Interesting. That sounds cool.
You'll get a lot of mythology in there, but there's a few legitimate picks.
Oh!
It looks a whole lot like a penis.
That is a phallic shark.
Yeah, actually, their proper name is frilled shark.
Oh, okay.
But they got really weird teeth. Like, their teeth aren't like actual teeth, they're more like rows of sandpaper.
Holy shit, that is interesting. I mean, I assume you've also seen
I think
stuff
it's probably because they swallow things whole and that's to keep them from getting away.
I mean, you guys have seen like goblin sharks too. That's an interesting and
Goblin
freaky
sharks
creature.
are fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they shoot their mouth out.
Yeah.
Like,
You can
a
see
predator.
definitely where they got their name, though. Like, holy shit.
God, they're actually pretty big. I thought that they were like one of the smaller species of shark because I've only seen small ones, but they can apparently get up to 3.1 meters.
That's, I do not want that thing anywhere near me, if
I
I'm
mean-
perfectly honest.
As long as it bites your arm, you probably won't die.
Yeah, but I'd like to keep my arm.
Yeah, no, I don't think you'd be able to take your arm off.
I'd rather not lose the blood.
Those are
There, I
some
accept that.
needle fine teeth. Damn, nature, you scary.
Although there's some things are scary in nature, and some things are just like cool and interesting or cute.
It's red.
I mean, you've seen like, I remember this one video I saw at one point which was this little tiny octopus type of thing, just galloping along the seafloor. It's like a little, I don't know what, but like a little, like it was like it was just some normal like small creature just on the land, just galloping, and it was just so incredibly cute because tiny octopi are adorable. That is one example. I don't know if it was exactly the Dumbo octopus, but the Dumbo octopus are adorable too. Oh, well, Dumbo octopi, whatever.
Drawn feet. Glad that this character is at least wearing socks in this picture, but I hate Armadine. Hands. I don't really hate drawing hands. I hate drawing feet. Suck. Smelly.
Yeah, if you don't wash them.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't like it.
Even with
You'd be
washing
surprised
them,
considering the fucking design of Sim.
They can get smelly fast. And if you
Yeah,
wash
pretty
them,
fast.
I've destroyed my skin by taking showers twice a day.
Too clean.
That's... waiting for everybody to gather from my my tabletop. So I stopped by to say hi. Alright.
Yeah, Craven Slayer, it's like... That does sound right, I think, about Greeks being, yeah, the gods being assholes because there were so many disasters, yeah. Although, no, wasn't that supposed to be like the Titans that caused this stuff, or am I thinking wrong?
No, the gods were assholes. The Titans
Yes, they were too.
The gods were the sons of the and they killed them.
Yeah, because they needed to kill their parents for reasons I don't actually... What was the reason? Oh, it's just because... Is
So
that, no, it's just
Kronos,
because... Cronus, yeah.
ate all of the babies because he knew that they would turn up into fucking assholes. So he'd eat them, and they'd be basically trapped in his stomach, so they'd never wreak havoc in the world. And then Gaia saved Zeus, and Zeus went on a fucking killing spree, and then the Greek gods took over.
The early stages of the Greek mythology are kind of weird, if I'm perfectly honest, and you can sort of see why they don't talk about it, considering the fact that there is a lot of incest involving Gaia.
There's a lot of incest involving all of Greek mythology.
Yeah, I know, but especially with Gaia, and I realise the irony with the fact that my username, but that's beside the point. I swear I'm not implying anything here, guys. It's weird though, like... I'm pretty sure...
Oh no, you
You're right
got
there.
the Rona.
Fuck. It was nice
But, like-
knowing you guys.
If I remember right, Oranos was like the son of what I think Oranos was the son of Gaia, and then Kronos was the son of Oranos and Gaia. And then Zeus is the son of Kronos and Gaia. It's
Wait a fucking minute.
I think the god of the earth had something going on, and that's weird. I think I remember some other weird thing going on with Oranos. Oranos was a weird thing, if I remember right. He was a dick, so he did deserve to get his testicles chopped off, but...
Why does my card say it doesn't have enough money on it?
Maybe it's because you're trying to spend, like, so much money at once or something. That's what you get for trying to donate $500 at once, constantly every month.
It's absolutely shitting itself too. Fucking lovely.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. So yeah, he literally shoved all of them back in because apparently that's a thing that Benjamin music plays. Yeah, apparently that is that was a thing that happened, and it is mythologies. They can be as weird as they can be interesting.
Why is my computer's internet just shitting itself? What the fuck?
If it is it to do with Discord or like everything in general?
Everything.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I apologize. I forgot that.
My ears.
Whoops.
Ow.
All of my fucking soundboards.
It's so much squeaking.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I'm in negative. No, that's not right. I need to call my bank.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Oh. Have a good one. I'm gonna go deal with my bank now.
Yeah, good luck with that. Whatever the hell. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, good old tusks. So one thing I remember that's kind of weird about mythologies as well is like...
What?
Hmm?
What was that?
I was gonna say, like, one of the things that's weird about like Greek mythology as well is like Zeus is technically the last born, so he was the youngest of the gods, but because he was the only one who wasn't in the thing, and they just when they came out, they for some reason were younger or something. So Zeus became the older one when he should have been the younger, or something like that. Also, Zeus is sort of like the king god, despite the fact that the first god is technically Aphrodite. Although she's a bitch, so.
Lazy way.
How dareth thou?
Tip time. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Amakura.
Yes. I'm just looking at the thing that was posted in shitposting on the Patreon server about a film that described as the plot follows a group of nuclear Holocaust survivors living in an abandoned Nazi base on the far side of the moon. Boarding a barely functioning spacecraft, they travel to the nucleus of the hollow Earth in an attempt to recover the Holy Grail from a group of reptilian shapeshifters who are led by a Tyrannosaurus Adolf Hitler. Like, what? The thing I had quoted, that there's apparently like plot to a film. It's called Iron Sky, apparently. I think so. I've never heard of it, but people brought it up in another server, and the shit posting was like, "What on earth?" It sounds like the most ridiculous thing. That sounds like Kung Fury, or whatever it was called. If you've seen that like 30-minute film about some guy who just beats the shit out of Hitler with kung fu, and Hitler uses kung fury or something. People make a lot of weird things. Well, you could go get the pizza. Oh, this song, I've actually heard this one. Doing alright there? Well, there's a lot to be tired of recently. I do like this song. It's got kind of epic feel to it. Grimslet, in regards to that, That's what reminds me that apparently there are actually some, like, well, like there's Celtic gods and stuff, which I actually don't know much about, but I have a friend who's like completely obsessed with the Celts, and like talks about how apparently those things are surprisingly cool and stuff, but like I don't think there's anything about them being particularly angry or dicks, which sort of reflects the idea of forgiving environments being like kind of thing, like shaping the gods of the mythologies. Because I mean, as a lot of people probably know, England is a very calm place in terms of weather and stuff. I mean, it's constantly shitty, but it's safe. So.
I'll try starting one.
Ready? Go, Zitron, go. Go, Zitron, go.
Oh, hush me.
The WebTH, if this was hentai, it would not be on YouTube.
Oh boy, somebody else's chat. Go fucking figure.
Yep. Like, I get that there are some videos of actual like porn on the website that have somehow not been taken down after years, but typically you're not allowed to like stream actually not safe for work stuff on the on like.
You think that my
YouTube,
channel is a
like...
throwaway channel where I would stream hentai to it? Risk it getting banned.
Yeah, that'd be a bit silly. And that's what you use Pictara for. Get your hentai out of places.
One of the that somebody wants, of course it's fan art. They want to see Bit and Socket as Nezuko and Love Pillar from Demon Slayer. Well, nothing about Demon Slayer. Man, some of the designs are horny.
Yeah, the Love Pillar, that outfit, it's a good outfit. But I mean, that's a good choice, if I'm perfectly honest, for designs.
Well, they want Socket as Love Pillar, specifically.
Yeah, good reason, really. She's pink as well as the other assets. So dressing her up is not really much of a stretch, I don't think. Also, advantage of this reward is that it's more socket content, which is good.
Shit.
Chances are because she's short. And Bit can be flat.
I mean, she will be.
Fair point. Maybe they're just sort of brainstorming ideas for what characters would fit in what outfits, and they just thought, hey, I like Bit, she's short, she could be dressed up as Nezuko, and Sokka as Love Hashira because absolutely.
Probably gonna be the first time that the stream gets to actually see what Bit. Trigger announcement.
Oh, that's that might be true. Yeah, I don't know if you ever.
I've only done
Probably
it
haven't
now
done
Super
them.
Workstream.
Yeah,
He is a hentai character.
yeah. But now it cannot be avoided because, rules.
I see Love Pillar also has the heart motif going on.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if the whole thing is about love and everything, if you don't have a heart in there somewhere, you're probably doing it wrong.
So wait, what is her power? Whatever. I don't know anything about it.
In the anime, I haven't actually seen her do anything really. She's been there. She's messed around and existed and talked, but I've never actually seen her fight. She might fight in the manga at some point, but I've not seen it. But I don't read the manga. You haven't seen most of the pillars fight. You've seen a couple of them fight and how they work, but not most of them.
Wait, why is she called a pillar?
In the one I watched, they called them the Hashiras. I think they're called the pillars is because they're the most powerful members of the group of the Demon Slayers, the Demon Slayer Corps. Whatever, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, so I think they're called pillars because they're the pillars of the organization, and they represent different things.
I thought that one of them was pillar because it was play on the word caterpillar, had a butterfly motif.
No, she's literally she's the butterfly pillar. Or the bug pillar, whatever it was, I can't remember. Might be an insect. She typically does butterflies, I guess. The way it works in terms of the powers everyone has is more based on the fighting style they've been taught by a certain person who uses the same fighting style, or the breathing techniques as they do. Like, the main character uses water, which he was taught to do, which they all have these specific techniques on how to use the sword and how to fight with it and stuff. Like, water is based on being maneuverable or something, or no, I guess adaptive is more right. I think lightning is based on being fast. stuff like that.
Only the Avatar. Save them.
Some of the things that people have said actually is that in the show, the actual elements they used, they might not actually use any actual physical powers. It's actually just representation, like a symbolism of what they're doing and stuff. Like, it's not actually fighting with water, it's just flowing like water in its movements. Stuff like that. And the guy doesn't actually shoot using lightning, but he is actually moving ridiculously fast, or something like a bolt of lightning. Stuff like that, I think. Although at the same time, I don't know how that explains this one guy's ability to literally send out effectively echolocation. So there's the idea there, but there's also some things that just can't be explained. If I remember right, the kind of bug style is based on using poisons, thinking about it. But yeah, I don't know what the hard style does. And meanwhile, Nezuko doesn't do some special fighting style. She's literally just a small demon who beats the crap out of people using kicks if she ever does anything at all. Which she does occasionally. She would just have this one cool scene of doing stuff. Honestly, the only reason I can think of to possibly use Bit for Nezuko though is just because she's short.
Quests that I've gotten, like, they don't really give me any direction. They're just like, so-and-so as so-and-so. So-and-so wearing this. No direction about, like, personality or, like, the pose and stuff. It's like, even how many that I have, I'm not going to spend time, like, trying to think up dynamic poses for each one, because I just done. So I hope people are fine with very simple standing poses.
Well, if they're not, then that's kind of their loss, really. You should always try and specify the pose you want. If you have a pose in mind, anyway, that is. If you don't have a pose in mind, then try and get something at least approximate. Oh no, the JoJo's references are coming back in. Oh no. Because I mentioned pillars and poses.
You guys do realize that a pose existed before JoJo did. Pose is a generic art term.
Yes, but it has to be a JoJo's pose, you see? It's not like there are other poses that are cool and stuff. That reminds me, actually, there was a time when, like, after the dab was sort of popularized, a lot of cool poses that characters did in sort of moments and stuff, people ended up just saying, "Oh my god, they dabbed" or something, and it's just like, I hate you and your existence.
That always felt like it was tongue-in-cheek.
I hope it is, but sometimes they seem to actually be serious. Like, I don't know. Asking why the girl's chest is so huge, like jambalaya, or how do you say that? I mean, they're asking why the his chest is so huge, and it's just like, I mean, the answer is titties. What else do you need?
Let's see, Deroxys, the reason her chest is so big is because she bought it.
Yeah.
She used her streamer money to buy a bigger chassis. And now she's currently saving up to get an even bigger chassis.
Gotta use that streamer money to good use, really.
Donate to her Twitch and we'll get bigger.
It's a really good cause, honestly. Who needs charity when you can have bigger streamer hits?
He's angry that she has to cosplay Nezuko. Saki
She doesn't get to show off. What a shame. Well, Sokka absolutely rocks it all. When someone chat, I'm resisting the urge to make a Castlevania joke again because we did that last time too much.
Oh, by all means, go ahead.
Still, what is a man? Thing. Just every time. I mean, I still love the joke, I'm perfectly honest. It's just, there's a certain point where you need to stop.
Gotta translate. Good stuff.
Pipes?
The issue is, it doesn't really have toes.
Oh, right. I mean, if you want to, you can make it a bit more silly, make it so that things are just like... She's wearing what would normally be used for the shoes, but bits where the feet would go in are just completely flat because she's just not where she doesn't actually have like proper feet to wear it with.
So I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but instead of a bamboo piece in her mouth, a fucking can of Mountain Dew.
I had not noticed that. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, the concerned socket face. She's just trying to pose who is bits having a tantrum.
This because it's a little bit more complicated. Boobs right for oversized, for serious badonkers, bahongers, real da bahongaroos, massive humala bungas.
Some. I can't remember the rest of the quote. Hold on, I need to look it up. It's not worth it. Some real Bonhanaga hools. Well, to be fair, her chassis size does sort of vary overall, so. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. More than often it's big, but that's my point.
Like having it switched them.
Bigger is better. With the arm waving, I'm sort of reminded a bit of that one curly animation you did. The old one. One where like the curly is just sort of like having the tantrum, waving her arms like that, and there's the alt of things getting larger.
Not curly.
I said a curlier.
Oh, curlia. Yeah.
I kind of understand the confusion.
go back and redo pull over that, but now it thinks that the swooty meme. No, it's not. It's ass too fat. You guys are fucking baby.
Yeah, I think I'm one of those baby in that case, because I'm not sure I've seen that meme. Yeah, I don't think I know what that is.
Go look up ass too fat Junibio.
That's too fat. What?
Junibio.
Tunabio.
Juni. Spelled Chi.
Okay.
H-U-U.
Okay. Oh, that thing, right? That the socket, the gift that's being used for pivot on the server. Wait, people actually don't know what that.
Oh, they think that it is the
You haven't
swooty
seen that?
meme. Terrible.
Really? Some people, man, uneducated in meme culture. I mean, the GIF is still pretty good as it is. Let's wait for 1 second, and now I have no idea what's happening on stream. I see. Alright. Oh yeah, that looks awkward to draw. Oh, that is. Oh, it's even optical illusion-y. Oh no. I never looked that closely at it. It's a neat design, but at the same time.
Into a repeatable pattern.
If you manage it, then really good job.
Keep doing this.
No.
think I'm just gonna say fuck it and not do this design because I don't feel like doing this fucking design. I'm just gonna do
that's fair.
normal ass fucking grid. Like,
I mean, technically, I never specified that the outfit had to be super detailed.
yeah,
Actually,
no,
if you
I
want to,
mean,
you could make it do
it's two characters.
sort of
It's a two-character thing, so I mean, like, it's not gonna be the most detailed one.
If you want to, actually, you could sort of do something similar to what you did with the bamboo being turned into a can and make it more styled to something bitty. Like, I'm trying to think as to what it could be, though. Some kind of thing to promote the game of rage or something. Thinking about it, actually, is there like a symbol dedicated thought up for its stream symbol or something? Starting with the most important detail, I see. Pretty neat.
Confusing. Got the whole issue of, hey, this is an anime outfit. Oh, because it's over-designed.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I didn't even think the outfit was particularly over-designed. I've seen way worse, I think. Unless I just didn't take a good look at it.
Like the details of it and stuff is really particular.
Hmm. Just this one from Google to try and find the outfit, and there is... I shouldn't be surprised, but there is a lot of fan art. Just her alone. She's not even in the show much, but like everyone just loves her design so much apparently. Yes, that's probably a thing. It's a cute personality character with titty, so yeah, that's a pretty good.
Is she I thought she was more of like a otta personality, judging by how.
She's kind of constantly blushing and getting really kind of I guess it's sort of that kind of excited about like people, about a lot of people just doing everything. It seems like she. Like this one guy just like talks, and she's just like, like, oh, he's so cool and stuff constantly.
So she's a Yankee.
You
know,
yeah.
The one girl, Boku no Hiro, the girl who has the power of Surge, the upperclassman, blue hair. They made her boobs way bigger in the anime.
Oh, did they?
You watch My Hero Academia, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that the boobs were bigger in the anime than they were in the
way
manga.
Fucking bigger. Like, go look up her. I cannot remember her name for the life of me.
Yeah, neither can I. It doesn't get mentioned much. I haven't learned it. I'll just look up My Hero Academia blue hair girl.
So look at My Hero Academia Surge.
It comes up immediately. Nejire Hado, apparently, is the name. Nejire. Need to try and remember.
Okay, I'm gonna just grab some pictures for you and stuff. This is what she looks like in the manga. These are in the manga. Picture of her.
Oh yeah, that is a.
And then,
Yeah, that's a lot of a difference. That's a lot smaller.
you know, anime tends to just add a couple, like 50 pounds, you know, just straight to the chest.
When they say like the camera adds 10 pounds, that's like.
Now try more about like 20 pounds in there to your tits.
I mean, there's not. I know that's not the only example of that happening because I definitely see things. Oh, that reminds me. I assume you've heard about the whole Power Girl thing that was a thing ages ago with the comics. But like, when she was initially made, every single like comic that came out with her, they gradually, every single edition, made her boobs just slightly bigger, constantly, until eventually the like publishers noticed, and then they stopped and kept it at that size. Which is why the tits are so huge, because it took them quite a while to notice, apparently. So. Which, honestly, that's quite a power move. Which is appropriate because it's Power Girl.
I always have this problem with Socket where I accidentally put her head centered over her shoulder rather than on her neck. God, I...
That's, I was going to say you could argue the head is tilted a bit, but
It's not tilted.
There's no amount of neck movement would actually make that thing here.
The ponytail, twin tail thing. Finds a pattern. Also screw.
Wait, is it actually canon that Power Girl can shoot off buttons like bullets?
Oh.
Because that sounds silly, but totally possible. Shoot off shirt buttons like bullets. Yeah. But effective. Sort of. You're very limited on how many you can use, but that's beside the point. But it's the surprise attack that gets you. Okay, to be fair, it wouldn't be that weird if it was a joke. Like, that could easily be the case. Okay, to be fair, in regards to the thing you're talking about with the Tifa's tits getting smaller, that is a very defining quality about the design, is the size. So to change that would actually kind of... I'm not... They're talking in the thing about like how like you make a character's chest bigger than in the source material, and people are happy or don't really care. If you make it smaller, then people get angry.
People get angry if you make it bigger. Source material. All the time.
Actually, yeah, true.
It doesn't
That's
matter
not really
any-
just like... Yeah. Although if you make it just a very small bit, some people might not notice, and you can get away with plenty. Although in my case, it's usually like jokes more than anything, and if I'm like, how dare you make the boobs smaller, or something. To be perfectly honest, though, I had never heard about Nejire's chest being bigger than normal until like just now, which is
Yeah, they really fucking made it huge.
it's most noticeable when they have that whole cleavage moment in the thing. Like she's just wearing that really, it's kind of fancy dress that has a yeah, bit of a window.
I draw hentai for a living. I'm commenting on it. Holy shit! That means that it's fucking noticeable.
Fair, that's yeah, fair point. I mean, naturally, the eye is drawn to it. To be fair, but it's kind of funny. Like the chances are, like the moment she was like shown, people were just like, "Wait a second."
I have actually never read the manga and stuff. I've just seen a few screencasts of it before then. And when I saw Nejiri, it was like, oh, it's something. It's something.
I approve.
Joke about it more than.
Yeah.
I definitely do not think that it was necessary, though. We'll say that.
No. You don't know. Usually, it's that the designer designed it that way by choice. If the guy who designed the character actually starts complaining, then there's definitely an issue. But
Let's be honest.
if they end up being like, oh no, that's fine.
To be honest, Araki would not. Wait.
Wrong manga.
Fuck, I've mentioned JoJo now. People shut up about it. But
Yeah, I can't.
what is the name of the author of Boku no Hero?
I cannot remember. Like, I never really learned it. I should really try learning that name. I know there's a whole thing about people freaking out about him doing something. Because there's
Honestly,
always someone
kind of
freaking out.
Stuff, and it's like so fucking weird because it's like one minute they'll be accusing him of being like a pedophile, and then the next minute you'll have somebody with a Deku avatar advocating that we should abolish the age of consent. So fucking weird.
Horikoshi, that's his name.
Yes, there we go. Horikoshi, he does have a lot of horny designs, and his favorite character is Mineta, so I really don't think he minds at all about boobs bigger. I think he might have actually had an influence on that decision.
Entirely possible. Because I think I did see some more art that was made.
I'll be honest, there are a lot
After
of design
that.
things in Boku no Hero that really just kind of bug me. And a few of them are like matter of sexualization, and it's like, it's weird because I'm also a hentai artist, so it's like, you would think that I don't care about this, but it's like, it's kind of obnoxious. I'll be totally honest, I like Yamamomo, but her outfit is fucking stupid.
Hmm. Well, on one hand, it does make sense to have exposed skin in places,
Yeah, so expose
but
the
at the
back.
same time,
Why do you need to expose the
but that-
boobs?
yeah.
hell, like-
I mean, she's produced stuff from her back before
Mhm.
because it's an easier place to produce stuff from, and like then the shirt breaks. So
Yeah, like why? Like, actually, that would be an easier option for her. Would be to have an open back outfit.
yeah, because she produces good stuff. Well, to be
Like,
fair,
give
the
her like
open
a,
chest.
give her something kind of shaped in the style like one of those Virgin Killer sweaters. It'd be a little bit more covering and stuff like that, but something that opens up her back and stuff, so that would really, like get behind her and pull out a fucking sword or a gun or something. That'd be
To be fair, being able to pull out your chest is also good, but
yeah.
although no, it'd be easier to like sort of use it immediately if it
Here's
came
the
out your
thing.
back, wouldn't it?
Her chest, the chest area on her outfit, it's got like a belt over the sternum, and it's exposing
Yeah.
like in between the boobs. Like, it would be a lot easier, in my opinion, if you wanted to have the chest area to kind of just like go with traditional cleavage and stuff, and just kind of leave the collar area open, because that's the biggest, flattest area where it would be easy to pull stuff out.
Yeah, because then they have to sort of start shape moving the outfit about, and if you have to keep moving the outfit about, then you've got a bit of a design flaw in what you're doing, really, isn't it? Like you didn't design this outfit properly if you don't have enough space. Especially when they're like doing something like that is not even that unusual for them to do. Like, they keep having to move stuff out of the way. I remember seeing some kind of redesign actually on her outfit, like some kind of
Oh, I've seen a
next
lot
generation design. Yeah, and she was like wearing gloves, which my main thought was, why?
of them. Wouldn't give a
She shouldn't be wearing gloves. She literally has at one point produced a very long pole out of the palm of her hand because it's a good place to do that with. Why was she wearing gloves? Because that is a good attack, if I'm perfectly honest. Just spear hand.
Then another complaint that I've seen about Boku no Hero that I do kind of gotta agree with. A lot of the female characters are kind of weak. Like, a lot of them don't really have initiative of their own. Tsuyu and Araka are kind of the closest ones that have that, but even then it's still limited.
Yeah, there's still certain points where they just don't really do anything.
It's like, a lot of them just are kind of very passive, or they're very easily hurt, I guess, or discouraged. Like,
Yeah,
I'm totally honest, like, that's kind of how I feel about Yamamomo, because it feels kind of... She's, like, afraid to do anything now, because she has kind of gotten a complex from competition or whatever.
Yeah, she got completely obliterated. Which, to be fair, that would actually have a bit of an effect on you.
Yeah, but it's like, it feels like it's not being explored, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Although they have got Miruko. Is her name Miruko? So whatever. The bunny girl that's coming out at some point. Who, from what I can tell, just from what I've seen, she seems to have like.
She's cool.
Yeah, she seems to be like exactly what they should be. Like, she's very outgoing. She's very like she'll do what she needs to do. She's got a lot of initiative and stuff. Uh-oh, stinky. Oh, do that again. Never again.
Have you ever seen Papa the Rapper stream where like a bunch of people just continually kept fucking it up? Go look up Parappa the Rapper Chinese. You won't regret it.
Okay, this sounds. Let's check this out. 'Kay, yeah, this video is good.
Anything goes in Chinese.
There's something quite amazing about that game, and I probably should watch people playing it more. Because toast the fries. Just a lot.
Is Half-Life VR, except all the NPCs are OOC.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that. I've only watched like the first 2 minutes.
So fucking amazing. Look out, Gordon! Haunted boobs ahead! Tits! Big ones!
In the first start, it just sort of feels like everyone just like... It feels like a Kraken video. Honestly, there's a YouTuber I've watched, they sort of do kind of silly things like that in games. It sort of felt like that. But yeah, I probably should watch more of it. It seems like it'd be quite funny.
Boy, he likes to shimmy. He's a shimmying fool. He's a shimmying simian. Shaking that ass, shaking that. Boy, he likes to shimmy.
Means he's not me.
He's a shimmying simian. Here we go. Boy, he likes to shimmy. He's a shimmying fool. He's a shimmying simian. Shaking that ass, shaking that. Boy, he likes to shimmy. He's a shimmying fool.
Something about like taking something that's usually quite serious and then just sort of going back through it, but it's completely fucking stupid and nonsensical. Not like an abridged, but like complete nonsense. Like with the real-time fan dubs of Sonic games and stuff. Which
One!
the best part about that a little bit is just the fact that Sonic's mouth even syncs up to that, so I mean, there's the classic meme that everyone knows about the come to make an announcement, which is popular for a good reason, but people often don't know the actual like setup to it, so how much the payoff of that was, and it was just done completely at random with people just completely improvising the entire time.
Afraid of the fucking...
Yeah, it's so good.
Also, like, his work as Omega in the Sonic 2006 dub
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Holy shit.
Now processing bleach.exe. Holy shit.
You just held it for so long.
Omega, I need you to count every single grain of sand.
Okay. 1,
No, you
2,
fucking idiot, now we're gonna be here forever.
5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Voice,
it's...
do you like my singing voice? I've been working on it.
Yeah. Although he did end it in a good way of just like counting it to millions or something. It was just like, okay, thank you. Good job, Alfred. You saved it. You managed to stop without making it completely ridiculous.
Or, welcome to my gamer pad. No girls have ever stepped foot in here. Because they're all I can't remember.
He's like, well, I bring my friend or something. But no, girls have never, I've never actually brought a girl here because I get friend zoned so frequently.
Friends, I'd like to be on friends. No, you
Well,
don't.
like, you a beta cunt. And it's like, you don't know, dude.
They put you in a
It's
friend
actually
zone,
quite-
not because they're your friend, but okay.
We don't kind of like that anyway. That makes you a beta cuck. Just methylene cell. I think it's just well they called him like what Memphis, Tennessee or something like that.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. That's it. Yeah. And the fact, like, just throughout the entire fandom, they just developed this completely weird relationship with every single character. Like, everyone was apparently gay for Shadow at some point. Shadow got, like, married twice or something. Once to Sonic and then to Memphis, Tennessee.
Alright.
It is kind of great as well when they just sort of like when the people doing the voices just have no idea what the hell is actually going on in the game.
Yeah,
So they're just like, wait, what the
I will
fuck?
be totally honest. Like, I haven't actually played Sonic 06, but I've seen playthroughs of it, and I've had it described to me many times. The real-time fan dubbing of it is more consistent and a better written story than the original.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like Sonic 06 did have potential to actually be pretty decent, but they just kind of messed it up.
I had one friend who
Probably.
white knights that game in. Don't know why.
Maybe if they played it through again, they realised the loading times and among other things and glitchy fights. And, I mean, you've seen the Game Grumps playthrough, I assume, which did birth that one absolutely beautiful moment.
John was on it.
Yeah.
I actually really
That
do
was such
kind
a
of hope
good
that
one.
eventually. Aaron has mentioned that he wants to go back and play it with Dan. Really hope that they do. But
Oh yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I think the problem that they mentioned is that everybody will just.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's a reason to fear.
Yeah. Because I mean, Dan's great. He's wonderful. Also, speaking of him, just Ninja Six Party songs, just some of them are so brilliant. Like Mansion Party, for example. I've been listening to that quite a lot recently, I think, just because I don't know, it's hilarious and a lot of stuff. Like this kind of feeling like this guy is some super rich guy who's like really cool, and then it just like you sort of notice how completely ridiculous the entire thing is. like, oh, you couldn't find the dance floor, and then just like goes on for like a straight 30 seconds, detailing so many different things that they need to do, and then just ends with, "Okay, you're almost halfway there," and then the chorus kicks in again.
Alright, I am going to wrap up here because I got socket done. I will work on it. This isn't an urgent one. Anyway, it's been 3 hours. I'm really fucking hungry. I'm gonna get some fucking pizza. Goodbye, everybody.
Get your cheese, man.